there's a inherent value in the promise to the customer, which is to say that it's not all about advertising. There's something
No.
else here, and then you don't look at advertising and ad creative and all that as the silver bullet. There's a whole bunch of business systems and processes and capabilities that have to go into supporting
Exactly.
all of that in order for it to be real. And so there's a team based approach. I feel like it takes, away, especially in B2B, where you've got, oh, put up an ad and you're going to generate X number of MQLs, then you're going to X number of SQLs, and then you're going to convert those into one lost. And it makes that whole process seem so much more connected than just
Yeah,
Yeah.
put up an ad.
100%. So what gets me very excited is the idea of you have a shared source of truth for the whole
Yeah.
business that busts through
Yeah.
all the silos.
I
Because
love that.
B2B companies, especially B2B tech companies, incredibly siloed. And if you think about the 4 Ps that we've all been taught, none of the CMOs control 4 Ps. They control one promotion and maybe one and a
Yeah.
half if they're lucky. And so what happens is you have product having its own truth, you have sales having its own truth, you have marketing having its own truth, and none of it connects. Everybody grades their own homework. And I do dream of a future in B2B where there is a shared understanding as to how do we create value for our customers and how do we articulate that value, and then how do we convince the group of professionals that needs to be convinced, that needs to agree to buy from us. How do we make that happen? And if we had an understanding that cut across product marketing and sales, it's a
Right.
bit like the famous story with, I think, John F. Kennedy talking to a janitor at NASA, and the NASA janitor says, "Well, my job is to put a man on the moon, right? Even though I'm sweeping the floors here, I know exactly why I do it for." And so that's
Right.
really, really powerful, because then everybody understands what the goal is, and everyone works towards that shared goal.